What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Strangers Minds. I'm Fernando, and this is Strangers Reaction. And today we're gonna continue on with Goose Pimples. The reason why I say continue on was because, as you can see, I'm wearing the same thing, and we just finished recording a reaction video to one of his videos. But then I came across this one, and y'all know I like to do top 50 scariest TikTok videos of 2024. So it's basically like the new year, starting off fresh, starting off new, and it's something that I'm planning to do myself with Strangers Reaction. I actually changed the playlist for Strangers Reaction into season one because season two I'm planning to do things a little bit different. So, but we're going to end it with this. Actually, it's gonna be freaking perfect because there's top 50. We're gonna do 10 videos each and break it down to different episodes. And I believe what's up on YouTube right now from Strangers Reaction is number 44. The last video is going to be 45, and we're going to top it off to 50. And then after this, we're going to start season 2, which I'm planning to do things a little bit different. So hopefully you guys will support and like the changes with this right here. But for now, I can't wait to see what Goose Pimples has in store as far as 2024 scariest videos. Let's go.
Working nights can already be a bit of a drag, but this guy got way more than he bargained for mid-shift, when instead of hitting a wall of fatigue, he got a paranormal punch in the face.
Damn.
Ahí llegué que no, pues ahí voy entrando, vea, me cuidado. Y entonces paso yo a coger las sábanas, hasta comienzo a contarla porque me quedo 10 sábanas. Oh, entonces pues, no es que yo estoy ahí parado y todo eso, y estoy recogiendo las sábanas, y se me abre la puerta y ya yo arranco. No, yo no sé, pero yo... Y vea, y se cayó una cosa y no, yo pues no vuelvo, le digo, ni amarrado.
After enough night shifts, you probably just think you were imagining all that, but the camera doesn't lie. So what happened? The poor guy ran out before anything else could go flying or burst open. But don't you think his reaction looks a little bit staged? He calls it quits the second he spins around, even before his eyes come into contact with the door, almost as if he was waiting for it. Unless he was already spooked by that area, perhaps because it happened before, or maybe because he was completely alone. So the moment he heard the door, he knew it was time to run. Realistically speaking, wouldn't we all?
Damn, I mean, that is going to go down quick. So, I don't see anything wrong with his reaction. I'm not trying to go against everything that these guys say, but I am sure that depending on how long this gentleman has been working there, he already knows there is some history with spooky occurrences. But most likely, he already has experienced things and he is trying to do his job. But that would be, for me, that would be, the definition of a real reaction. Because if something happens while you're trying to do your job, you're going to book it. Like, as soon as something happens, you're going to book it, especially if you're not into the paranormal like I am, like if I was in his position and something like that happens, I'm gonna start looking around. Freaking, if I have a freaking voice recorder and and a millimeter right next to me, I'm gonna start investigating right quick. But for people like that, I think that was a authentic reaction. So he's already spooked. He heard a noise that wasn't supposed to happen, especially you recognizing how the doors sound when it swings open. You're gonna book it. You're not even gonna think twice about it. You're gonna book it, put in your resignation, call it a day, work at Walmart instead, and just call it. Yeah.
You've probably had one of those moments while curled up in bed just about to fall asleep when you see a dark shadow out the corner of your eye and you jump straight out of your skin. Usually you can switch on the light, look around and deduce that it was just your mind playing tricks on you. But for this guy, he caught exactly what scared him senseless clear on camera.
Oh, fuck you.
fuck, man? Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh my god, I'm so... Oh my god, look, legit goosebumps. Oh my god. What the fuck is that?
The room is so dark that it's difficult to make out any distinctive features aside from a small frame and some long hair. No idea what the family unit in this house is, so we can't say it wasn't one of the family members lurking in the back. Regardless, did this video give you goose pimples too? Let us know down below.
Hey, I was just about to say, it's the first time I hear a female, commentating for Goose Pimples. So I actually liked the video. That must have been creepy. This guy is just, oh man, stereotypes. I'm gonna drop one right now. I'm gonna drop a stereotype. But I'm going to believe that the reason why he's recording in the first place was because he's happy to be with his kids, right? And I'm not just saying, because with my kids, when I'm around them, I'm happy. But you're not really gonna see me recording myself just cause, right? But for someone that isn't necessarily in their kids' lives on a full-time, scale, anything is special. So yeah, I definitely see this guy falling into that category. Unfortunately, with the whale tattoo, maybe mom and dad aren't really together, but he has rights to seeing his kids on the weekends. So I definitely see that he is just appreciating and wanting to record everything. And unfortunately, maybe there's already history with him in his house. I don't think it was smart for him to record it and make it public that his house is haunted, because unfortunately there might be some women out there that might not like their kids in a haunted house, so it's just but anyway, I kind of liked it. It was quick, yes, but that was an authentic reaction. He saw it and he was like, oh shit. And he's trying to protect, trying to figure out what it was, protect his kids at all costs. So, I like the video. It was pretty cool. Let's see what 48 is.
The deep, dark depths of a random tunnel never really promise any nice surprises at the end. And yet, people still go cavorting down them. This supposed photographer managed to get himself into a right state when he saw what was following just behind him.
I'd do it too. I wouldn't do it by myself though. And just to be clear, I wouldn't do it by myself because I would be like scared, because I'm a man and I would definitely be fearful of my area, not knowing and knowing where I'm at or what is in here. Yeah, I would be fearful for myself. But regardless of what, I will never go to a location by myself for safety reasons. Man, that is so dangerous to be walking around in a tunnel like this. Yeah.
According to the video, this footage was found on a smartphone that had been left behind somewhere near the tunnel, and it was the last video the owner captured before he took his last breath. If you do a little bit of digging, you will find a video from the same channel that shows two guys exploring that very place.
全く同じ景色やね。これね、ここやね。見た。でこのトンネルまでは Google マップで Google Earth で通れるんです、それで。いや、ここストリートビューで通れんやったら見つけれんやったよね。いや、本当に。めちゃくちゃ入り組んでるんですよ、この辺。
It is sandwiched between some very busy motorways and expressways in Japan, and is surrounded by mostly scrapyards according to them. As creepy as this is, it gives no details on the figure we saw in the last video, considering it was so still and we only saw it for a split second. No idea what it could be. But there is one thing that sets us on edge about it. When the guys were exploring the tunnel a few days after finding the video, they stumbled upon a broken umbrella that had been cast aside. Which is the same umbrella the guy dropped as he ran away in the original video. So we have someone's last moments caught on camera. The last thing they saw was a weird shadow figure, and the umbrella they were holding was still lying crumpled where they dropped it. Could this video be real? Did that shadow, whatever it was, take someone's life?
Oh man, you guys, I don't know what to think. It doesn't seem like it's the same area, but I guess the umbrella, it's the same umbrella. I guess it. I don't know. I don't know if we could go by that. It looked like a completely different place. The guy was even inside, kind of looking back and forth. It didn't look like there was an end to the tunnel. It was like he was in a legit tunnel. But what the two Asian guys were at, you see the entry point and the exit point of that little, tunnel. I don't think it was the same location. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that's not a unique umbrella. Coincidence, maybe. I like the idea that, they were doing their research trying to find certain things, but that's a stretch if I've ever seen one. That's a stretch. And, hey, I could be completely wrong, you guys. I could be completely wrong. And it was a good, quick, scary catch. Hopefully it's a real thing, because I got the goosebumps, and we all know what happens when I get the goosebumps when I see a video, and there might be some truth to it. Let's see. But for now, let's go on to the next.
Apparently, humans may not be the most advanced species on planet Earth. The scary video you're about to watch seems to be yet another example caught on camera, where the line between reality and fantasy starts to blur. Take a look. Can't help but feel like the bike in this video should be left alone to carry on its duty of saving the Transformers universe.
Can't transform.
It comes to life out of nowhere, startling everyone around as it turns itself on and whips its handlebars to the side. It's almost as if it ran out of patience. Even the people in the cafe don't seem to understand what is going on, and neither do we.
Yeah. It's just crazy. It's just crazy how the only person that stopped by to actually be a good Samaritan was the guy that was riding his motorcycle down the street and saw a bike. Good Samaritan. Everybody else was like they're eating, enjoying themselves. Something, falls. I mean, honestly, I think I would have done the same. Just kept on moving. That's not my bike, right? That just fell. But it is a little weird. I'm not sure if you guys who are following me or watching videos drive old school motorcycle like this. But to turn on the light, there's a switch, and it's not like a loose switch. No, you have to like click, there's a little force to it. Obviously, once you turn on, you have to turn on the ignition to, pump the motorcycle on. I'm not saying that the motorcycle turned on, but for it to shake like this and start moving and, the lights turning on and everything, it is pretty interesting, to tell you the truth. I've driven that type of motorcycle back in Dominican Republic, And I tell you what, it's a it's a bit of a process for it to to do all of that. That's a good catch. That's a good catch. Hey, so far so good, you guys.
Long dark car rides knocks all the energy out of you. Some especially tired drivers can even end up hallucinating all sorts of things. That's what these guys thought was happening to them on their journey from Chikmagalur to Bangalore. That was until they got a bit closer and realized that it was no illusion.
What am I looking at?
What the hell was that? Not sure if the most convincing things here is how terrified the guys sound as they cross paths with this spectral figure, or the fact that there is someone in the middle of nowhere at stupid o'clock in pitch black darkness just standing around without a torch or night vision, a figure that's so ghostly and bright it's almost reflective. Chikmagalur is known for its tribal families, who are almost completely detached from modernized society. But why would this look so otherworldly, to the point that the guys instantly thought the worst? Or is this some real compelling ghost footage? What do you think? Let us know.
I mean, honestly, at first, I'm trying to pause it right at the number, and it happens so quick. But it's all good. It's all good. But yeah. It seems like there was somebody on the road. What's mysterious about it is, I've been in areas like this, especially in the Dominican Republic. Not gonna say third world country kind of stuff, but let's just say you would be surprised how dark outside can get. If you are in a wooden area where there are just people trying to, like create a community within a wooden area, and the dirt, the roads are like dirt roads, society hasn't gone into that area yet to pave the concrete floors and gravel and all. No, there are areas still in the Dominican Republic where it's all dirt roads. Society hasn't really fully pushed into it yet, and there are no street lights either, so you could be outside and it's pitch black. So for a person to be standing on a corner, yeah, there you won't get no customers there. I'm just saying, no customers there on that corner. But it is a good catch. They freaked out. Where God knows what you could catch on that corner. Hey.
The scary video you're about to watch was captured by Megan, who spent the night at the Ronald McDonald House while her daughter had surgery in a Knoxville hospital. The building was built in 1903, and it's an historic site where multiple people have reported witnessing strange sights. Of course, after spotting something she couldn't explain, she whipped out her phone to capture the bizarre scene. Here's what she caught.
Like, I saw the shadows on the sheet change. It looked like somebody like somebody sat on the bed. I don't know, it was really weird. It was like somebody sat down on it. What the fuck? Did you just see that? It went back up. Oh no. Nope. Hey. I'm trying to sleep here in this bed. So can I sleep here? In this bed? Nope. I need it. So, oh God. What? Eric, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
The bed. It looks like someone invisible just got up and then sat again. Did you see that? The bed was somehow pressed down. Someone had to be sitting on it to press it down like that, right? Also, the fact that this historical building is so close to a hospital makes things a little spookier. Could someone from the other side be paying her a visit, or is she pulling the wall over our eyes? How do you explain this one? Let us know.
I can't catch that number. I can't catch the numbers. But you know, it has always baffled me with how, you know, it's not the first time I see a video that there is, you know, almost as though somebody is sitting on a cushion surface. You see it go down, you see it come back up, you know, as if somebody sat down, somebody sat up. It baffles me on how this could be portrayed. So if you guys know any way this could be orchestrated, please put it in the comment section. I would like to hear your ideas. The only thing that I could come up with is that it's, you know, a way CGI, AI, or anything, you know, with intelligence of the artificial putting their hands on this clip. But that's about it. I don't really see anything else doing this at all. This is a good one. I like it, and I've always liked these kind of videos with the cushions going down because you can't explain it.
This group of Ghostbusters are at it again, searching old abandoned buildings. But this time, they seem to be in over their heads. Will they find anything, or was this their biggest mistake? Let's watch.
Buenas. Buenas. Güey, se escucha como una voz, ¿verdad? Oh. ¿Escuchaste, güey? Niño. A ver, güey, dale para allá.
Se vio algo acá a este lado, güey. Acá colombiano, pasó algo ahí. Uy.
¿Dónde fue, güey?
Mamá.
¿Dónde fue, güey?
No sé. Mamá. Mamá dijeron, güey.
There is something in that hole, but you know, as I pause it, it doesn't make things any easier to look at. But yeah, you know what? I've never actually thought about that. They using those bowls and doing the circle thing. You know, like the noise, the sound coming from it. I wonder if it could not activate paranormal activity, because you know it's not about activation, but I would see it as a way that it would call upon, you know, the curiosity of the entity for it to come closer. That is I'm gonna try that one day. It might be a mistake, you know, to try it, but it's definitely curious. Now I can't really see anything here. Can you guys?
¿Qué?
Contáctalo.
¿Hay el espíritu de una persona o de varias personas atrapados aquí?
Sí. Sí, te dijeron.
Contestaron rápido. ¿Cuántos son?
6.
This 20-minute long video shows two dudes ghost hunting in a condemned building. The building seems to have been abandoned before its construction was complete, making us wonder why. Although we can't say for sure if it was a ghost or just a random kid, what looks like a ghostly figure can be.
Now, there's the thing, though. There's the thing. I mean, I'm not saying there's no homeless children out there, but I would assume that even homeless children would want to keep away from a certain place like this. And honestly, you know, the quality of the camera is not the best, but it's not the worst either. So if it was a person running across that platform, you would have definitely gotten more details of the person, even at least the clothes, the color of the clothing that is wearing. This was just all shadow. So, you know, but at the same time, I am not really feeling that their reactions are authentic. There might be, you know, I don't know. I'm getting a bit of a red flag with how they're reacting, especially the dude with the ghost on the black shirt.
Seen at least twice, lurking and watching them from the darkness. What exactly is going on here? Did their cameras just capture a lost soul wandering around that creepy-ass building? Or are they trying to pull the wool over our eyes? Let us know your thoughts.
You usually...
Now, I'm gonna say this, that if it is a kid, the kid is with them. The kid is with them. There's no way I see a regular kid just walking around by themselves in a place like that. You know, I'm just saying.
usually take a look at the mountain landscape on a long drive to drink in the beauty of nature, but this guy only saw something looming on the mountain top.
I've seen this video before.
What is it?
I've seen this video before. Now, my thing is, you know, obviously we cannot say it's a tree, but could it be a statue? Because it's stationary. Now, if that would have started moving, it would have been way more impressive.
It's a person, dude. No, seriously, pull over, pull over. There's a person standing there.
No, it's not.
Dude, if you've seen what I've seen right now.
If you compare it to the size of the trees, the mountain, and the camera zoom, this figure must have been huge. Through the comments on this video, we were able to find the accounts that the clip initially came from, a guy called Andrew Dawson. When that video blew up, he took a few trips back to the same spot, and to his horror, the figure had moved. Could it have been an alien a UFO picked up? Was it some kind of military experiment? Well, maybe not. A few months after he posted all of these clips, he came out with a TikTok which explained everything, or did it. Before we dive deeper into what happened next, let's watch this one, but be sure to keep an eye on his body language.
Hey guys, I just want to give you an update. I'm not dead. I have not disappeared. I have just been busy with life. I couldn't get around to posting and updating you guys, so now I'm going to give you an official update of what's been going on. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but all the videos that I posted were scripted. They're just fake. They were just strictly for entertainment. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. I just needed to give you a quick update.
That's some pretty damning evidence that this video was faked, right? Well, scripting the videos is pretty straightforward, but how did he create the giants on the mountain? Usually, we would call this a case closed, but he posted a very strange video 10 days later.
You might not see me post ever again. My videos weren't fake.
The caption is even more interesting, saying, "Too much has happened and I can't be forced to be silent." Which makes this spookier is that he did mention he was stopped by the CIA while attempting to record.
I just got stopped by like some CIA agent. He told me to turn around, said I'm trespassing. I said it's a public area, like a public park or whatever. Some local told me to take this path. I didn't get it on camera, but I'm going to go again tomorrow and be prepared to be filming right now because he stopped the vehicle. His truck was blocking it. Said some like, environmental issue was going on. I don't know. He told me to go back and said I was trespassing. I don't get it. It was awkward, but I'm going back again tomorrow to see if he's not there. But if he is there, I will keep camera. I will film because the only angle I could get that I found today is the one I just posted earlier, and there wasn't even anything there. But I don't understand why the road's blocked off. I don't know.
Could Andrew have been forced to say the videos were faked by the CIA? He hasn't posted in over a year on his once busy account. Also, on another mountain, a family caught this. Not exactly the thing you want to see the most in the middle of your family hike. You could put it down to a trick of the eye, but what if it isn't? What if the powerful are really trying to hide the evidence while silencing whoever stumbles upon it? Food for thought.
I cannot get the freaking number. So yeah, the story is amazing for a premise of a, TV show or a movie, right? All of this could have been orchestrated just to get, just to get some 15-minute of fame doing this and that. Yeah. So, we cannot really go with what this gentleman was saying. The capture looks like if it was like a statue, not the facts that it was not there. We cannot, there's not really any timestamp of when, the occurrence and the moving and all this and that. The other video is completely different. It looks like a Bigfoot video and, a good capture, may I add, as far as a Bigfoot is concerned. But, yeah. If this is real, I would like to see what happened to this dude. Is he still posting? I've seen this video before, and my only thought was at the time, we have to go by his word, and all of this stuff is just, he say, she say. There's really nothing else to say about it.
Going to the hospital is never a particularly positive experience. The sterile smells, bright lights, and seemingly endless corridors are enough to set anyone a little bit on edge. But what this person saw on their patrol through the wards late one night amid the pandemic, when the wards should have been mostly, if not completely empty, turned out to be even more terrifying than anything else you could find in a hospital. Take a look. If you missed it, don't worry, it's quite hard to spot, so let's slow down and zoom in. Look at the bin with the red bag inside, and try your eyes up to the wall next to it and you can see the vague outline of a pale face slightly sticking out. On a closer look, the face seems to have a middle part with long hair and some kind of eye makeup on. This could mean one of three things. Someone stuck a printout of a creepy face behind that wall to freak out the co-workers. A patient was wandering through the wards alone at night and was spotted. Or there's something much more sinister roaming through the building. Do you have any other theories? Leave them down below.
I actually didn't, not that I missed it, but I disregarded it because it could have been some sort of, I thought it was some shine, you know, like a reflection shine off of, and due to matrixing, you got that. But if, the fact that, once you pause it, they did a close up, it doesn't look like it's part of the film. It looks like it's been digitally put in there, which I'm gonna go with that because it's stationary. It doesn't move. It doesn't really do anything. It was stationary. So yeah, I'm gonna go with editing.
While checking the CCTV one night, something caught the security guard's eye. Thinking it was a person possibly trespassing, he got ready to go out there and give them help, until he looked back and realized it might not have been a person at all.
Появляется какая-то тень, силуэт, вернее, человека, полупрозрачный, и исчезает. Так вот, в замедленном действии. Посмотрим. Вот она появляется. Исчезает.
How did the figure just vanish? Cameras are funny things, and sometimes, contrary to popular depiction, pictures can lie. So there's a chance this was a shadow that glitched out because of the night vision. But what do you think?
Oh, I finally got it just to end the video. I've been trying the whole entire video. Anyway, the shadow glitched when it realized, what was it that you said? That it was night vision? It glitched out. The cameras don't really work like that, but it was kind of interesting because I was trying to see the outline of the, it wasn't even a shadow, it was more like a person walking. And, I was trying to distinguish, because especially with security cameras, you do get this kind of outline outlineish kind of, with people coming across it. Depending on the quality of the camera, you can see it, you can't. But this seemed like it was, what can I say? I liked how the guy recording the actual screen was zooming in and out, because it actually brought out the authenticity of this clip. So it was a good catch. Now, what I would like to know is what happened for this security guy to look specifically at this moment in a security camera, because he would have, that if something happened, then you would have to go back, specifically at the time of this catch. So that piece of story that's missing would make or break this capture. So, but we're on number 40, guys. We're going to end it right here. If you guys are enjoying yourselves, we're going to end season 1 with the top 50 scariest TikTok videos of 2024 by GOOSE Pimples. So if you guys are enjoying yourselves, please do what you're doing. You like a channel, hit that like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys on the next. Peace.